All right, so I've already done this video before, but the recording got messed up and I had to restart all the way over. So I've already seen what the Kid Buu is literally going to be doing. So I'm definitely going to be talking about that in some good detail, but I'm going to go and talk about something else a little bit later on as well because of how absolutely busted this unit is. But if you're new to the channel, you like what you see, man, subscribe and turn on notifications, dog. We're close to 30,000 subscribers, and I mean, we're pushing it at this point. We are pushing it. We are very, very, very close. And again, thank you guys so much for subscribing, turning on the notifications and all that good ish. So let's get into this one, because if you remember, this is Kid Buu. This is Kid Buu currently right now before his Super EZA, which again, he will be getting his Super EZA tonight. I hope it's on login, because if it's on login, woo, because they said it was supposed to be the 19th and today's the 19th. We all thought all of his information was probably going to leak tomorrow, but it actually leaked a couple of hours ago. So we're here with it now. This is what he's doing currently. Now, remember, I did showcase him in the last video talking about I only gave him 100% attack, but not even all defense, just 100% attack. I just want you to remember that. And we were pushing almost 6 million, and I didn't have him in the rotation that I wanted to, where he was in the middle, where he's going to get all of his links activated. Didn't have that because I was scared that they were going to kill him when I added all the items in and stuff like that, just to give him 100% attack. Okay. He was pushing 6 million. Then with this EZA, remember that. So now we have his Super EZA details. First of all, he's giving attack and defense 150%. That's a standalone. That's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That is attack and defense 150%. 50% more than I showcased him with. And I had him on the rotation with the Buu, the physical Buu, which, by the way, I'm just going to say this right now before I get into this one. The physical support type Buu and also Buuhan, dude, that is going to be a absolutely disgusting rotation if you don't have some of the other Buus. That is going to be an absolute disgusting rotation. You're getting 60% with the support, with the type support. Okay, remember how crazy I was raving at the beginning of the year when we got those type supports? Remember that? Yeah. This is the reason why, because all these other busted units that we're going to be getting going forward, and then also the Super EZAs are going to make these guys absolutely incredible. And once we get the 170s of the support or the mono support, and then the 200s as well, because I promise you they're coming. We just don't know when. Craziness. Absolutely craziness. I'm saying it right now. That rotation is going to be disgusting, because not only, I just want you to say this, and say it out loud, okay? Reduce damage received by 20% and chance to perform a crit hit plus 20%. Okay? Plus an additional attack and defense of 250% when performing a super attack. He gets 250% attack and defense when performing a super. That's 400% attack and defense. And he's reducing damage received by 20%, and he has a crit chance built in of plus 20%. Now, the craziness. All allies key +2 and attack and defense 50%. They took away his 80% or above. They took away his 80% or above. That's gone. He gets a flat out key +2 and attack and defense to everyone, to all allies. It does not matter types. And again, this is one of the things that I want to stress a lot. Going forward, these units are going to be the most broken of the units, because they're going to support everyone no matter what. So once we get our extreme leader 170 and 200, boom, he's on the team. Why? All allies. Attack and defense 50. Now, this is the crazier part. Not only that, but super class allies get another key +1 and attack and defense 10%. Okay, so that's 3 key and 60%. And then extreme class allies get 2 key and attack and defense 20% when HP is 70% or more. So now 4 key and 70% on top of the Buu, which, by the way, is bringing back why I said that Buu Buhan and also Super Boo, the physical supporter, on a rotation is going to be disgusting. Like, in my opinion, the Buhan is getting crazier and crazier. Like, just going forward, he's getting crazier and crazier. Because now he has what is that again? 70%? 70% and 4 key, which is going to help him get his ultimates, his 18 key super attacks off more. It's crazy to even say that. It's crazy to even say that. But not only that, he has 60% from the other Boo, and now he's getting 70% from this Boo. So he's getting 110% with what the other Boo's giving what 3 key or something like that as well. So he's getting 7 key and 110% on that rotation. And that's not even with items. So how I was talking about items being your best friend and just going in at this point in time and just going absolutely wild on events. Dude, let me put it this way. If the rotation, or if you go into an event, better way to put this, if you go into an event now and it doesn't have a restriction on what you have to take in to beat the team, to beat that event. So if it's not locked that you have to use this to beat it on the hard events, if you are just a person that wants to go through because of your other categories where everything is like that, it's terrible, and you can't beat it with the category stuff to get those missions and Dragon Stones, you can still beat it with this team. With this, I promise you, you can still take this team in and go absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Because you got to remember, Buhan's stacking. Remember that. They're stacking. So you're putting him. I can't stress how crazy ridiculous this unit is enough. And I'm already only in 7 minutes in on this video. And I'm flabbergasted right now. I'm flabbergasted again. And remember, I've already done this video once before. I'm still flabbergasted because I still keep thinking of things and how crazy this is going to get. So all allies key +1 and attack and defense 30%. Wait, all allies key +1 attack and defense 30%. Super class allies key +1 and extreme class allies key +1 and attack and defense 20% when HP is 69% or less. So again, you're still getting that when it's less. So there's still a little bit of a trade-off, but it's not crazy. It's not crazy. Like, if you're still under 69%, you're still well, technically you're still under, yeah, if you're still under 70%, you're still getting craziness. You're still getting crazy support. Remember that. Damage reduction received by an additional 20% plus an additional crit, performing a crit hit, plus 20% each time the character receives 2 or more attacks during battle, up to 40%. So now he's getting 40% there, and on top of the reduced damage received by 20% and a chance to perform a crit hit of 20%. So he's basically already got that. So now he's getting 60%. When he gets hit twice, 60%. He's a slot 1. What the actual F? Somebody was like, hey, if he's a slot 1, it's going to be insane if he's a slot 1. Dude, he's a slot 1. He's literally a slot 1 now. He went from, you got to float him to make sure he don't get hit anywhere, to make sure he doesn't receive an attack because you're instantly dead, to hit him. I hope you do. Hit him and find out. Basically, he literally, what time is it right now in this video? 9 minutes. He fucked around and found out, basically. So now you go into a hard event, they're going to fuck around and find out. And that's facts. That is facts. The way you have him built right now, it might just be all additional. I might have to go back and additional, no dodge, because I don't need it. Additional, and probably just attack and super attack up. Seriously. He's that broken. Not only that, he's recovering 10% of HP at the end of the turn each time the character receives 2 or more attacks during battle. Up to once within the turn. So basically he's getting 10% on top of the boot. You see what I'm talking about with the booting? Like, they're basically telling you this is a cheat code. They're basically telling you that. Cheat code activated. You typed in Game Shark. Type that shit in. And this is your team. When I said that this Boo team was going to be absolutely nutty with him on his EZA, I didn't lie. And I hate the people, don't get this wrong, don't get out of context. I hate for the people that don't actually have him right now. Like, I hate that for y'all. That's what I meant to say at the beginning of it. And I don't hate y'all, promise. Like, I hate that y'all don't have him. The ones that literally said when I did the poll on if you have him rainbow, 90%, 69 to 79 or 55%. And there was a good little bit of people that was in there saying that they don't have him. I hate that for y'all because y'all gonna have to summon on him. Like, and I said this beforehand in the video when I was talking about we got hold, that they hold us on this one. They took him out of that red coin. And going forward now, if they take him out the red coin, that's a super EZA coming in. And also they're busted and they know that, again, for the new people that don't have him, it's tough. I will say this right now, though, that for the worldwide celebration, when the real hype, again, not because of the anniversary, we're still going to have hype for that, but when the sync up worldwide celebration, when we get that and we get that Stones to Ticket banner, he should be on there. So I'm very interested to see what that banner is going to look like for the worldwide celebration, just for the simple fact that all these users are getting busted ass super EZAs. And then the ones that don't have an EZA currently right now that will still be getting an EZA, how that banner is really going to look. If they're going to keep them split up the same way or not. Because I can see so many people right now like watching this and going, I need this Kid Boo. I need him. This is why I said I was happy that he didn't get an LR, just for the simple fact that if they weren't going to LR him, if they weren't going to give him an LR, then he was going to get a super EZA and it was going to be busted. Busted going forward. And now, harping back to what I said at the beginning of this video before I get out of this one. Now, the reason why I was talking about how I'm going to come back to all this in a second is because what does Dokkan do? They always give us these busted, broken ass units and stuff like that. And then going later on, where we're looking at it, they're like, oh yeah, this team's really good. The regeneration team's really good, but it's not better than the other ones. They always give us the weakest. Remember this. They always start us out with this new meta shit that they do. They always start us out with the weakest. I just want you to remember that. Always the weakest. The reason why I want you to remember that is because Super Saiyan fucking 4 still exists. Okay? Super Saiyan 4 still exists. Now, I am in the grade 8 power category. And again, we're going to be looking at certain units and stuff like that because certain units should be getting EZAs and all that stuff. Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta should be getting an EZA this year. 2021 is 2024. He should be getting an EZA this year. That's why I said I'm going to be honest with you. Even if the worldwide celebration is Super Saiyan 4 themed, I don't give no fucks. Like in a positive, I don't give no fucks because I know he getting a suit. I know he getting an EZA, and then I know for a fact that when I come on down here, again, by the way. When did y'all get y'all's EZA again? Oh, 2021? What? It's 2024? So that means that, these guys should be getting a super EZA. Super Saiyan 4 category, grade 8. What's gonna happen? I know I'm saying a lot, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. 2021. They always start us out with the weakest. And we're all gawking over the Regeneration of Boo team going absolutely wild. They always start us off with the weakest. I'm just saying, I do personally think that this year, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I 100% think that they all will be more broken because you got to remember, effective against all types, starting from the 9th turn. Again, high chance to nullify enemies' super attacks and counter with tremendous power. Y'all don't think that this is gonna be crazier? Nah. He's getting 200% currently right now. Nah. He's definitely gonna go up to probably 250, and then everything else is about to be busted. I'm telling you, that's just on his EZA. These guys EZA, super EZA, come on. Come on, man. Come on. They're medium chance. They're not even a high chance. Wait till they get a high chance or great chance. Nah, dog. Nah. Go back and look at their stats. Nah. Nah, they wild. Nah, they hella wild. Dokkan, y'all think I don't know, but I'm up on game. I'm up on game, fam. I'm up on game. Y'all not slick. Y'all not slick. Don't act like I'm not a veteran in here and I don't know what y'all do. I know y'all start out with the weakest. And then it's gonna get nuttier and nuttier going forward. I already know it. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this Kid Buu and also how you feel about the rest of these units that are going to be getting super easy A's going forward in the year. Let me know. Other than that, have an awesome day /night. Stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.